When it comes to the lightest and nimbest axis, Captain Kobayashi definitely has to be mentioned. Today, I'm bringing you the VR version of YOG Switch. From the initial version to R2, the YOG Switch, and what are the differences among the three VR versions? Should it be upgraded? Should you replace it? I bet many of you are feeling overwhelmed. So in today's video, I'll compare and add some of my personal thoughts. In terms of appearance, it's still the Grandma's shell, with an off-white axle and built-in light guide pillars. That's all for the super cool color switch specs. Let's take a quick look at the bottom shell of the added cargo. This is something to note. From the differences in appearance among the three switches, the initial version's cover features the Kobayashi Live logo. Do not bring the light pillar. The R version is Huemu's new logo. Bring it to the pillar of light. The B2 version is the logo of Kobayashi Live. It also reached the sound of the light pillar. Let's compare the full kit and the outer kit separately. You probably can't tell the difference in the full kit. That's right, because I also benefited from the shaft power supply. There is hardly any difference among these three. If I had to say it bluntly, the V2 version's bottoming out is very close to the initial version. R is not this sharp. For the faceless kit, there are still some differences. Basically, it amplifies the differences in the full package. The best noise control is definitely the base version. After all, it's the tightest. Then there's the V2 noise, most noticeably the loosest R version. The difference in feel is quite obvious. The initial version is the tightest. The VR version is a bit looser, but by the 22, the looseness is very noticeable. Especially the initial feel. In contrast, the darker ones, the initial version will feel noticeably tight in hand. The R2 feels relatively loose to the touch. V2 lies somewhere between these two. The second half isn't much different, because the formation of this person is very short. I haven't had a chance to experience it yet. It has already hit rock bottom. Overall, if it's a full package, if you're sensitive to noise, go from 22 to V2, it's actually quite necessary. But when it comes to crisp sounds, to be honest, graduation touch typing is also a distinction you can't tell. In terms of feel, if you prefer a tighter grip compared to the 22, the V2 is definitely worth buying. It perfectly matches the initial version's ultimate Hui Jupiter feel. Ale's strange, loose touch was a strange sensation. Isn't it a bit tight and doesn't feel good to hold? But it's smoother than the original version. Say it's loose. Compared to Al, it's still a bit tighter. It's just the perfect feeling. That's it for this video. Follow me for more interesting products. See you in the next video.